astonishing. Jamaica's Shericka Jackson wins gold and is once again the 200-meter world champion, this time for the 2023 season. Unbelievably fast time. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. Go ahead, please hit subscribe button so we can continue to go. When you do that, hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. You drop a video at least once a day here in Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit that like button, and finally leave your thoughts after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. So, ready? Yep. Good to go. Shericka Jackson does it again in an astoundingly fast time. The second fastest 200 meters all time, breaking her own meet record of 21.45. That record that had the entire world agog. Shocked last year. She ran even faster, and this time the wind was only plus 0.1, people. She ran an astonishing 21.41 seconds. How fast that is? Look at the faces of Sha'Carri Richardson. Look at the face of Gabby Thomas when they both looked up and saw Shericka Jackson's time. Unbelievable. In the end, Shericka Jackson won, as I said, in 21.41. Gabby Thomas running 21.81. Sha'Carri Richardson ran a personal best of 21.92 to take the third position. Julian Alfred came fourth with 22.05. Daryl Neater came fifth in a 22.16, a personal best. Altinique Strawn ran 22.29 to come eighth. In seventh position, Dina Asher Smith with 22.34. And Marie-Josie Talou of Cote d'Ivoire came eighth in 22.64. This was an astounding run. In fact, this was a master class, in all honesty, in how to run a near-perfect 200-meter race by Shericka Jackson.
The ultimate final explodes into life. Richardson on the outside. Jackson's going really well in the middle. It's her title. This is her event. Thomas trying to go with her, but it's Shericka Jackson at the moment. Can she hold it? She's storming to victory here. Watch the clock. This is so fast. It's a brilliant, brilliant title defense. From Jackson.
Well, you look at her in the last 100 meters, and she is so concentrating on her form and her technique, and she is an absolute metronome down the home straight.
The elated new world champion who has successfully defended her title for in consecutive years. This remarkable young lady, Shericka Jackson, spoke with TVJ right after her win and gave us an insight as to how she was thinking and feeling during that incredible process. People, I still can't stop saying it. 21.41. 21.41. Wow.
The leading, just look back at your race there and describe it for us in your estimation.
I think it was a really pretty good run. I wanted to execute as best as possible, and I think I did that tonight. And I'm so grateful to be standing here, a medalist and a national record, a personal best. I can't complain.
What does it feel like to defend your title?
It feels good, you know. I just wanted to take each round a step at a time and save as much energy as possible. I am kind of struggling a little bit with a sinus infection, but I am coming on. I got some medication and I'm doing pretty good, and tonight was really a pretty good run, and a personal best. I can't complain.
Was 21.34 the world record on your mind at any point during the race?
You know that I wrote a time on my bib, you know, and it was a fast time. It's probably like 21, around 21.3 something, you know, and then I wrote beside it 21.40, the slowest I would run tonight. I got 21.41 tonight, and I'm just grateful. I was just looking at my bib before I came on, and I was smiling and like, all right, I'm close, I'm getting there. It's just to work on some few things. As I said, I just want to soak in tonight and then prepare for the 4x1 tomorrow, so take each race at a time.
What can we expect from you in the 4x1?
We had a pretty good team. I watched some part of it because when the 4x1 heat was running, I was warming up. But I think we have a pretty good team. Once we set the team together and the baton exchange are smooth, we think we're up for something good.
Talk to all the Jamaicans looking on and watching TVJ at this time.
I just want to say thank you. So thank you for your continued support. My sponsors, one of my sponsors in the crowd, and I just want to say thank you to them. Thank you to my family, my friends. I know they're watching, and just thank you for your support. My management team at MVP, I just want to say thank you. Thank you, Jamaica.
Fabulous performance, Shericka. Congrats, all the best.
All right, thank you.
Now, we had predicted that Jackson would have won. Gabby Thomas would have been her greatest rival, and we believed that Sha'Carri Richardson could have made that third spot. We had hoped that Marie-Josée Talou would have been able to win a medal, but that was not to be. So we were pretty much 100% right on this one. But wow, the time, people, even we did not see that 21.41. This is her incredible run in the semi-finals.
Carey Richardson at the moment. Talou with a little bit to do, but running well on the inside. Richardson's got to drive through here. Remember, only 2 guaranteed a place in the final. Brilliant running from Jackson. Jackson from Rich.
Now, this, of course, is my 2 cents. Flojo's picture is in here for one simple reason. Someone can actually now break that record. Sha'Carri Richardson did a great job running a PB to come third. And I said Gabby Thomas was so shocked when she saw that time. Everyone was astounded when they saw that 21.41. People, there was no wind. There was no wind. It was 0.01, I think, or 0.1. I'm too excited. But I just tell you that it was pretty much no wind. This is incredible. You do remember that when Flojo ran that insane 21.34 at Shoal in 1988, the wind, I believe, was plus 1.3. So if you factor in her wind for Shericka Jackson, technically Shericka Jackson ran a faster race. If you adjusted for the wind, if you had put that plus 1.3 wind behind Shericka Jackson in this race, she would have actually ran 21.30. That's how fast this race was. Unbelievable. Shericka Jackson is truly the greatest 200-meter runner. And she also said that she was fighting a really bad sinus infection, which probably explains a lot of other things. And you know something, people, I never knew I could live to see someone run 21.41. And she was really disappointed. You could see the disappointment. She was not running against anyone in that field. It was evident from she got out of the blocks. She was not concerned. She had covered pretty much the entire field within the first, I would say, 60 meters. She was running through the line. She was trying to break that world record. That's all she was concerned about. She was running at the clock. And here's what I have to say to you. This is what is amazing. Shericka Jackson can honestly, and I mean this honestly now, she can break that world record. She has proven that that world record is not unbreakable. She's that close. If there had been a plus 1.2 wind in that stadium, and we know that there's nothing happening in that stadium, it's hot, dry, and there is no wind blowing. If she had running this same race, a plus 1.2 wind behind her, she would have equaled the world record. And if she had a plus 1.3 wind behind her, she would have broken it. That's how incredible this run is. Incredible. Now, of course, there are other variation and other factors. And this takes nothing away from Flojo's incredible world record. 34, almost 35-year-old world record. The longest standing sprint world record in history. Both the 100 and 200 meters. But she, this young lady, can honestly break that record. And she's still pretty young. But this, of course, is my 2 cents. So say congratulations, big up, bless up to the one and only, the greatest living 200-meter runner of all, well, the greatest living 200-meter runner. The second fastest and the third fastest 200-meter runner all time, Shericka, the superwoman, One Dolly Jackson from Jamaica. Now don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Remember, your royals, kings and queens, bless up.